Yo, welcome to SWANKVIEW. I'm your host, Swank. And today we will be talking about crab in a barrel complex. My brother. We will be talking about clout chasing. We will be talking about briefly getting into being phony and not staying in your lane and being true to yourself. And maybe a little light celebrity news. First and foremost, stop being a crab in a barrel. Stop trying to bring your brother down, man. Stop, man. Everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying, get over on somebody else to get somewhere else. Just stop, man. Stop. Knock it off, man. You can do better. With that said, you know, just because it's trending and just because everybody want to know everybody else take on it or whatever the case, I don't really have no take on it. Bottom line, everybody want to talk about Takashi 69, the kid with the rainbow hair. Bottom line, Takashi 69 was a guy who got affiliated with the 9+BLAC from New York. The 9+BLAC from New York, Treyway affiliated the Bloods in New York, got affiliated to seeking street cred to try to get on, so he can look like, you know what I'm saying, so he can look like he, you know, he on something, like he, you know, he plugged in, basically get that backing. I'm a Blood, I'm tough. But he went way too far. He went as far as to disrespect real gangsters in the street, real people who really out here doing things, have done things, affiliated and wrapped up in the subculture of quote unquote the street. The man did all that seeking street cred and the clout and admiration and fear and toughness and bravado that came with it. He really not built like that. The young man Daniel is a nice kid and all of that out here, and he was never built like that. Nobody believed it, not even his own baby mother, nobody, his baby moms, none of them even knew about that. They didn't even, they like, you know, because that wasn't his thing. So he did all that, messing with them real guys who was out there in them streets, putting in that real wizard, taking care of that business. And he used that and ultimately sunk they ship, told on them, put a major blow to the Treyway organization or the 9+BLAC as a whole. Also going on to say they extorted him, they took money from him, they did him bogus, they finessed him. The Bloods, I think Treyway Shotty himself said, from Treyway Shotty said, we didn't extort you, you knew what it was. That was fair change, no robbery. That was payment for giving you that backing and that look. We gave you a look. We made you look tough and rough in the streets and made people respect you and knew they had to come see somebody else if they came and seen you. We gave you protection. We gave you a look. We gave you the gangster persona. We made you look invincible. Though you out here doing sucker shit and busting them other moves that you knew you shouldn't have bust when you was saying all that wild shit, putting 50,000 on somebody's head, you finna come here now, you going to Houston trying to disrespect the J Prince and the Rapper Life family, you trying to go to Chicago and disrespect Chief Keef and the old block guys and Lamron guys or whatever the case, like you finna really go over there. You was an old block for 10 seconds, hop back in a car and ran with 30 feds chasing you, you know, behind you down the street. Like, that's crazy. You know, in Houston talking crazy, got denied entry, them boys in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Rap-A-Lot and J Prince, shout out Rap-A-Lot and J Prince, them guys, you know what I'm saying, was about to get down on you. You come to Chicago talking crazy, you saying this and that. And who knows how many other places. You was banned from events in your own city in New York. Like, it's crazy. So ultimately, like I said, the little Takashi came out, did his thing, the 6ix9ine, the Joker retarded with the rainbow hair and wilded out, made a spectacle of himself like on some Boom Gang type shit. Boom Gang. He used to hop on police cars and do wild shit for attention. Understood you was looking for some form of attention. You was looking for an outlet to let that out. You was crying out for attention and you wanted somebody to care and give you a, you know what I'm saying? Give you something to give you some recognition, and then you use it as a platform to get your music out. But you went way too far and offended some real gangsters, and now you find yourself in these situations surrounded by such people. You find yourself around such individuals that you like to offend, like real gangsters will slap the spit out your mouth and beat shit down your leg. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, I don't even usually like reporting this type of shit, but I gotta touch on everything. I'm gonna use this as in these examples because there's so many lessons to learn. In fact, first of all, like I said, the kid Daniel, Takashi 6ix9ine, real name is Daniel. They say wasn't even built like that at all. He's not built for it tough. He's not about that Luddite. That ain't his thing. So understanding that let you know that it was all some bullshit. Then they saying he could have been a plant from the feds from the get-go just to jump in that lane, get pumped up. Even though they say people was finessing him out of millions of dollars. He said, what he say on Breakfast Club, 3.6 million, and they was telling him 600,000. They was finna hit the boy for $3 million. They hit the boy for $3 million. Bust him all across his head. So we got to understand what's really going on. Shotty them say it was what it was. That was the promoters want him. But bottom line, overall, he's saying Treyway and Shotty and others from Treyway members was extorting him and taking money from him and doing backdoor deals behind his back, taking money. They saying, nah, you knew what it was, chump, because we put you on, you want shit. Without us, everybody would have took a shot at you, took a chunk out your ass. All them sharks would have bit holes all through your ass, boy. Period. So stop capping, you know what I'm saying, and respect the fact that we let you, you know what I'm saying, even be on the platform and even have a platform without motherfuckers knocking your shit back. Think you got kidnapped at one time, nigga. You know, that type of shit. So, like I said, kids, don't do anything for clout, man. Don't listen to that shit. Don't let them send you off. You can't do anything for clout. You see it got that young man in trouble. Now he in there looking crazy. Dodging on chiropractors. Then he sink his ship. Then because you letting squares in your circle. Then he sink your ship. Talk too much. Know too much. Sing too much. Now it's racketeering and extortion. They hit motherfuckers with the Rico out there. The boys up north, boy, they got jammed up something terrible. You gotta be careful who you surround yourself with. But I don't know about the extortion part, but I do know if they was taking his money like on the back door side, then that was Bodine. But bottom line, Takashi Bodine, he don't get no kind of pass at all for telling and doing that rat shit, for eating that cheese and shit. He don't get nothing for that. That's whole shit. You want to play the game, woo woo woo. Then you play the game. They zapped your little ass. Now you don't want to be in it no more. That be the problem. Motherfuckers trying to jump in it for clout or jump in it for that fame game. Understood, them boys. You should have paid them boys for that protection. Anyway. But they ain't have to do all that backdoor shit. That's just business. That's just being whatever. But you don't get no passes for that. For telling. Being a rat, exposing other shit, trying to save your ass. Shit that probably didn't necessarily have to do with that. You just helped their whole case on a whole nother level. They ain't had nothing to do with that rap shit with you. You only been around a couple years. Them boys been over there doing this shit for however long. Well, way longer than you been around. That was some whole ass shit. Like I say, be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful. You don't know. You just don't know. In the average Joe, motherfucker, like I say, not to say ain't no tough niggas who won't give people up to say they ass, because plenty of them done it. Don't get it fucked up. But it's way less likely. The percentage in the odds is way better in your favor than some new jack who just trying to just jump in there, or some just regular smuggler dude who just been watching too much TV or just admire the lifestyle of people who like that, who out there in them streets and, you know what I'm saying, real grimy and any and everything to get it. Those type of guys. Oh, you put suckers around guys like that, motherfuckers get licked. Bullshit happen. So just be careful, man. Everybody know Takashi wasn't built for it tough. He tried to jump out there. They snatched his collar. He told him every motherfucker about it. That's that, man. I ain't even want to touch on that. But it's trending, it's popping. I'm tired of hearing it. It's popping up on my feed. Y'all want to hear about it, everybody talking about it. That's my take on it. It sounds similar to a lot of takes when you listen to, you know what I'm saying, solid individuals. Because that's the only way you can take it. As far as his rap career, when he come out, that ain't none of my business. I don't know. I ain't really heard no Takashi song. I think I heard the one with Nicki a couple times. Just cause, you know what I'm saying, I seen it popping up, I pressed play. But I ain't heard none of his album. I don't know nothing about Gummo, so on and so forth. No dissing. I don't even know, bro, so I ain't got nothing against him. I don't really care. It ain't really my business. But that's what's trending. That's what's popping, so I had to speak on it. Moving right along. In other news, Memphis rapper CMG, HEAVYCAMP rapper Blac Youngsta has been arrested, according to TMZ. He has been arrested along with two other individuals in his car in Houston, Texas, riding around in his car. He got pulled over for a traffic stop. They apparently smelled marijuana and used that as probable cause to search his vehicle, where they found 3 weapons. I guess one for each. Him and his guys all had pistols on them for protection, whatever you want to call it, and apparently some marijuana, because they say that was the reason why they went in the car, because they smelled weed. So apparently Blac Youngsta got in trouble for they having them posed. I don't know if they was registered. I don't know if any of them was legit. Was they dirty? Did they have any bodies on them? I don't know. But he is in Harris County Jail, if I'm not saying it. Harris County Jail in Houston, Texas, in Houston, for the traffic stop. And they found 3 weapons in the car, him and 2 other guys. So all 3 of them, I'm assuming, are in custody at this point. Any other news about it will let you know. That's fucked up. Shout out Blac Youngsta, free Blac Youngsta and his guys. Man, that's crazy. It's super crazy. And a lot of people saying, who heard about this story, is saying why he even riding around like that. He got money, he got a bag. Why he ain't getting drove around? You know what I'm saying? He heavy. I mean, his clique called HEAVYCAMP, his label called HEAVYCAMP, his team. So it's like, why is he even driving around like that? Hey, only Blac Youngsta know. Y'all have to ask that man when he come out. If I find out something else, I'll let you guys know. But apparently, he's in custody. I don't know if he's about to bond out. He probably is, because, you know, if it's about a couple dollars, I'm pretty sure he finna pop right up out of there. Like I said, he is in custody for having 3 weapons in the car, him and his 2 guys. So 3 total guys, 3 guns, marijuana apparently, because that's what they saying. That was the reason for them going in the car. Gang. Dang. But yeah, that's what's going on very briefly. That's what's popping out here right now. That was just a SWANKVIEW news brief real quick to keep you afloat to what's going on. I'll be back in tune with y'all later. I got some more coming up. We're going to get into it. We about to get these numbers up. Hit that like, share, subscribe, comment. It's whatever. Swank. Da-da.